Hello and welcome to our channel.
We're here to entertain you with some boss movie reactions.
Let's get started. Hello everybody and welcome to Boss Movie Reactions.
Yes.
Excited, yeah. Today we're gonna watch a movie that was probably one of the most recommended movies, especially after watching Contact and Arrival. Everybody said, oh, Interstellar, you guys should watch Interstellar. So that's...
I was just talking about this. I was just saying how I've never seen this and I feel like it's another movie I should have seen.
There we go. So Interstellar. Before we get to it, a few things. We got our first 2 YouTube members.
Yay!
Yay!
Thank you.
First one is MB2. I don't know if that stands for Mike Boss 2, but MB2, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And then we have Alan Wachon. Don't know exactly how to pronounce that, but Alan Wachon. Thank you so much, you guys. We really appreciate it. You're troopers. Thank you.
Appreciate y'all.
Then we have 2 quotes. Let me read the first one. AWJ918 says, my absolute favorite reaction channel, and I watch a ton of reactions.
That is so sweet.
You guys are so pure and genuine. I love your laughs. Keep them coming, and I wish you the best and hope your channel continues to grow. Thank you so much.
So awesome.
Very much appreciated.
At Carl J. No, J. Carl J. Algorithm recommended this video and first time watching. I subscribed right away. Thank you so much. I'm in love with Mike. Hey, every time I'm choked up and in tears, I see Mike reacting exactly like me. I was always embarrassed of emotions as a man. Oh, but these emotions look so human and heartwarming on Mike. I feel less embarrassed about myself.
That's good.
That's awesome. Also, Jessica brings so much brightness and laughter to the atmosphere. I love them both. Oh, we love you, J. Carl J. And yes, even strong men cry. I learned that from our last reaction movie.
Lebowski, the Big Lebowski, yeah.
So, yeah, nothing wrong with emotions.
Thank you so much, and please subscribe. I just looked at some analytics yesterday and I saw that only 14% of people who watch us subscribe, so there's a lot more, you know. And I would say if you have watched at least 3 videos of ours, please do us a favor and subscribe. That was awesome.
Please.
That would be awesome.
Click the link.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And now we're ready for the movie, yeah?
Okay.
All right.
Oh yeah, Interstellar. I was like, what are we watching? Okay, Interstellar.
Right here.
Okay.
And Interstellar, 3, 2, 1, action.
Ooh. That's a lot of books.
Well, my dad was a farmer, like everybody else back then. Of course, he didn't start that way.
Shutting it down, Cooper.
No, I need power up!
Dad?
Ooh.
Go back to bed, man.
I thought you were the ghost.
No such thing as ghost, babe. Get your butt back in bed, Merv.
Wait, is that McConaughey?
No, I guess that was him in the airplane too, so he's either a pilot or was a pilot.
We had acres of corn, but mostly we had dust. It was just constant, just that steady blow of dirt.
Well, when we set the table, we always set the plate upside down.
Dad, can you fix this?
What the heck did you do to my
It
lander?
wasn't me.
Let me guess. It was your ghost?
It knocked it off my shelf. Keeps on knocking books off.
No such thing as ghost, dumbass.
Wow, it's not very scientific, Merv.
You said science is about admitting what we don't know.
Just got you there.
If you want to talk science, you gotta record the facts, analyze, get to the how and the why, then present your conclusions. Deal?
Deal.
All right.
It's a smart dad.
You have a good day at school.
Hold up. Parent-teacher conferences.
All right, Murph, give me a second. Third.
What'd you do, Murph?
Oops. Blew the tires off.
Murphy's Law.
Shut up!
Yikes.
Get the patch kit.
Why did you and Mom name me after something that's bad?
Murphy's Law doesn't mean that something bad will happen. What it means is that whatever can happen What happened? And that sounded just fine with us.
Whoa! Get in. What about the flat tire?
He does have 2 tires each on each side of the back.
Well, then he should be fine, right?
Yeah, for a while. I'm not driving like that though.
Yeah, no.
Faster, Tom. I'm losing it. Right at it. I almost got it. Don't stop. Don't stop. Dad!
Oh, you better stop.
Holy.
We lost it.
No, we didn't. Nicely done.
What are you gonna do with it?
I'm gonna give it something socially responsible to do.
So, we got Tom's scores back. He's gonna make an excellent farmer.
What about college?
The world needs farmers. Miss Hanley's here to talk about Murph.
She brought this in to show the other students the section on the lunar landings.
Yeah, that's one of my old textbooks.
It's an old federal textbook. We've replaced them with the corrected versions.
You don't believe we went to the moon?
I believe it was a brilliant piece of propaganda. We need to teach our kids about this planet, not tales of leaving it.
How'd it go?
I got you suspended.
Something's interfering with the compass. Magnetism, or some such.
Maybe a ghost after all.
That's what I was thinking.
I've been working on it. Like you said, I counted the spaces.
Why?
In case the ghost is trying to communicate. I'm trying, Morris.
I just don't think your bookshelf's trying to talk to you.
Well, she's doing what the father said, analyzing further.
I hear your meeting at the school didn't go so well.
It's like we've forgotten who we are, Tom. Explorers, pioneers, not caretakers.
You didn't expect this jerk that was giving you this food to turn on you like that and destroy you.
School says you're gonna follow my footsteps. I think that's great.
So the boy is a farmer and the girl is a scientist. Oh, more.
Oh, more
Saint
dust.
story.
Let's get out of here. Gang, let's mask up. Murph, Tom, you guys shut your windows?
Eek.
Oh, I see those magnetic.
The ghost.
What magnetic things?
They were talking about earlier.
No. So it's not a ghost. It's a magnetic thing.
It's not a ghost.
Magnetic.
It's gravity. It's not Morse, Murph. It's binary. Thick is 1, thin is 0. Coordinates.
Mathematics, the universal language.
I can't miss this. Come
Grandpa will be back in a couple hours, Murph.
So I guess he's going wherever the coordinates were pointing to.
Uh-huh. Sneaking in.
You think this is funny?
on. You wouldn't be here if it wasn't for me.
Looks like some Area 51 stuff.
Better hope it doesn't have electric stuff on it.
Step away from the fence! Don't shoot. I'm not armed. My daughter's in the car. Don't be afraid!
Don't be afraid. Yeah.
It's pretty clear you don't want any visitors. I don't know anything about you. I don't know anything about this place.
Yes, you do.
Dad!
Hello, Cooper.
Professor Brain.
Explain to me how you found this facility.
It's kind of hard to explain. We learned these coordinates from an anomaly.
What sort of anomaly?
It was gravity.
Oh, what sort of gravitational anomaly? Where was this?
Hey, you're not getting any answers from us until I get assurances.
Don't you know who we are, Coop?
We're NASA.
The same NASA you flew for.
So he flew for NASA.
Why secret? Because public opinion wouldn't allow spending on space exploration. Not when you're struggling to put food on the table. Now there's just corn.
And we're growing more than we ever have.
The corn will die
No.
soon. Earth's atmosphere is 80% nitrogen. We don't even breathe nitrogen. Blight does, and as it thrives, our air gets less and less oxygen. The last people to starve will be the first to suffocate. And your daughter's generation will be the last to survive on Earth.
Now you need to tell me what your plan is to save the world.
We're not meant to save the world. We're meant to leave it. The last components of our one versatile ship in orbit, the Endurance, our final expedition.
You sent people out there looking for a new home?
I can't tell you any more unless you agree to pilot this craft. This is the mission that you were trained for.
Oh, without even knowing it?
They found him.
But something sent you here. They chose you.
They sought him out.
Well, who's they?
Yeah, who's they?
How long would I be gone?
Hard to know. Years?
I've got kids, Professor.
Get out there and save them.
Who's they?
The most significant is this. Out near Saturn, a disturbance of space-time.
At a wormhole?
It appeared 48 years ago.
And it leads where?
Another galaxy.
Someone placed it there.
They?
They've put potentially habitable worlds right within our reach. 12, in fact, from our initial probes.
You sent probes into that?
We sent people into it 10 years ago. 12 possible worlds, 12 Ranger launches, carrying the bravest humans ever to live, led by the remarkable Dr. Mann.
Their mission was to assess their world, and if it showed potential, then they could send out a signal, bed down for the long nap, wait to be rescued.
And what if the world didn't show promise?
Hence the bravery.
You don't have the resources to visit all 12.
No. And one system shows promise.
One system with 3 potential worlds?
So if we find a home, then what?
There's a plan A and a plan B. Did you notice anything strange about the launch chamber?
Well, this entire facility is a centrifuge. Some kind of vehicle. A space station?
Both. Plan A.
How do you get it off the ground?
Harnessing gravity was real. So I started working on the theory and we started building this station.
But you haven't solved it yet.
That's why there's Plan B. Population bomb. Over 5,000 fertilized eggs.
Well, how would you raise them?
With equipment on board, we incubate the first 10. Then, 30 years, we could have a colony of hundreds.
What about the people here? You give up on them? My kids?
That's why Plan A is a lot more fun.
Wow, that was a lot of information.
A lot.
Find us a new home, and by the time you return, I will have solved the problem of gravity. I give you my word.
So somebody placed a wormhole close to Saturn and they want to go through this because one of the universe has 3 worlds that look promising to bring people there. So he should go there and check it out. That's kind of what I got.
Go away.
Right?
You lost me at wormhole.
It's a wormhole. You can go through to a different dimension, they said.
Go. If you're leaving, just go.
The why of the thing, that's the foundation.
And the foundation's solid. Mankind was born on Earth. It was never meant to die here.
Tom will be all right, but you gotta make things right with Murph.
I will.
Without making promises you don't know you can keep.
The general consensus seems that the world is going to end soon.
You have to talk to me, Murph.
Unless he...
Yes, finds a new world.
Murph, look at me. If they chose me, you saw it. You're the one who led me to them.
That's exactly why you can't go. I figured out the message. It says, stay, Dad. You're not listening! It says stay!
Coming back.
When?
Yeah, it's tough. Because she already lost one parent, so...
One for you. One for me. When I'm up there in hypersleep or near a black hole, time's gonna change for me. Maybe by the time I get back, we might even be the same age.
That would be crazy.
You have no idea when you're coming back. No idea. Oh!
Don't make me leave like this, Murph. I love you. Forever. You hear me? I love you forever. And I'm coming back.
He essentially leaves to save them Maybe that's why he goes.
Of course. That's why anyone would do something like that. Oh, you gotta go check what that book is. So he goes.
Go for main engine start.
Dad!
9,
Dad!
8, 6 to ignition and all engines look good. Beginning roll.
So he's in the spaceship already.
Yeah.
Or rocket?
Stage 1 separation.
Spaceship propelled by a rocket, I guess.
Stage 2 separation.
All feeds going manual.
They also said they sent 12 astronauts 10 years ago to explore that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if they're still there, but...
You're coming up on the Endurance.
Oh, they used the spaceship to go to Endurance, and then they travel in the Endurance.
What?
Endurance is something much, much, much bigger, like a space station or something, I guess. That was just a vehicle to go there.
Oh, so they need a much different vehicle to get to the next location.
Yeah, because they might be traveling for years, you know.
Wow.
Lock.
Target locked?
Target locked.
Well done.
Good job.
They probably have to grow their own food in that Endurance. It's a very clunky robot.
Mm-hmm. Couldn't they have designed something much sleeker?
I guess not.
All right, we're all set.
All right, let's do it.
They're now turning this thing in order to create gravity within that.
It looks good for your trajectory. We've calculated 2 years to Saturn. We'll be waiting for you when you get back.
2 years of traveling, huh?
Yeah. A lot of traveling, but I would love to do a movie like this.
They're going to sleep for those 2 years.
Why?
Just want to hang around for 2 years and wait?
Oh, I would not like this.
Laura Miller's planet is first.
How about man?
Dr. Mann, well, he's remarkable. He's the best of us.
Who's gonna wake him up?
Maybe the computer Tars.
Hey guys, Dad's about to go down for the long nap, so I wanted to give you an update.
I really hope you guys are doing great.
He sent you a message.
She's pretty upset with him for leaving.
If you record any messages, I can get them transmitted to Cooper.
So where are they?
Heading for Mars. The next time you hear from Cooper, they'll be coming up on Saturn.
That's pretty.
That's where that wormhole is.
Oh, okay. Where they can go into another dimension.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. That then will bring them to those 3 different worlds.
I said I could start advanced agriculture a year early. So, I gotta go, Dad. Hope you're safe up there.
I'm sorry, Coop. I asked Murph to say hi, but she's as stubborn as her old man. We'll try again next time.
Guys, looks like we'll be approaching the wormhole in about 3 hours.
There, that's it. That's the wormhole.
You say don't spread it, Ron. But who put it there? Who do we have to thank?
The others made it, right?
At least some of them.
It's a big wormhole.
Here we go.
What is that?
It's them.
Distorting space-time.
They're through.
What was that?
First handshake.
We're here. Miller's side has kept pinging thumbs up, as has Dr. Mann's. Edmonds went down 3 years ago.
But Miller still looks good, though, right? The planet is much closer to Gargantua than we thought. Landing there takes us dangerously close, and a black hole that big has a huge gravitational pull. Every hour we spend on that planet will be 7 years back on Earth.
Ooh,
wow, that's a long time.
Plan A does not work if the people on Earth are dead by the time we pull it off.
That's why there's a plan B.
Here's Gargantua. Here's Miller's planet. We take the Ranger down. We get Miller. We get her samples. We come back. We analyze. We debrief. We're in. We're out. We lose a little fuel, but we save a whole lot of time.
That'll work.
That's good.
Case, you're with me. Anyone else can stay.
If we're talking about a couple of years, I could use the time to research gravity.
So you go down there, you chit-chat for an hour, and your family is 7 years older when you get back.
That is nuts.
Detach.
We could just see the collapsed star inside. We'd solve gravity.
Guess that's the black hole.
So they don't want to go through that.
Oh no.
Goodbye, Ranger.
Planet number 1.
I got this.
Ooh.
I'm gonna spiral down on top of it. Everybody hang on.
Very graceful.
No, but very efficient. Go, 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 go. 7 years per hour here.
Water is promising, but I don't see any land.
This way. About 200 meters.
200 meters and what?
There's nothing here. Should be right here.
Signal's coming from here.
Wreckage.
Oh.
Where's the rest?
Towards the mountains.
Those aren't mountains. They're waves.
Oh.
That's
Whoa.
a big wave.
We need the recorder.
You better hurry up. Look at this. That's like a mountain.
wall.
It's coming.
Oh my gosh.
Get back here now.
We're not leaving without her data.
Get back here now.
I can't make it. Go!
Case, go get her.
Oh.
Oh. Okay, now I see the use for this thing.
Case has get back here, Doyle. Go, go, go. Manually overriding inside hatch.
No.
Did you make it?
No.
The engines are flooded. Hang on.
Oh, they made it.
The other woman's thing was broken. She did not make it, maybe.
No, but it still kept signaling.
Yeah.
Problem.
Too waterlogged. Let it drain.
God damn it!
I told you to leave me.
And I told you.
Why
Get
did you
your
leave
ass
me?
back here.
I was trying to do the right thing.
Case, how much time?
45 to an hour.
What's this gonna cost us, Brand?
A lot. Decades.
And now we're stuck here till there won't be anyone left on Earth to save.
I'm counting every minute, same as you, Cooper.
The beings that led us here, they communicate through gravity, right?
Yes.
Could they be talking to us from the future?
Maybe.
Okay, if they can.
Cooper,
How long for the engines, Case?
a minute or two.
Well, we don't have it.
So I would say that planet is a no-go.
Yeah, we don't want to live here.
Engines up!
All right. Off to the next planet.
So the guy didn't make it.
Nope.
Hello, Ron?
I've waited years.
How many years?
By now it must be.
It's 23 years.
He waited
Months, 8 days.
23 years.
What?
He waited.
And Miller,
There's nothing here for us. Why didn't you sleep?
something seemed wrong about dreaming my life away. I learned what I could from the black hole, but I couldn't send anything to your father. We've got years of messages stored.
So he wasn't kidding that the daughter and him could be the same age.
Absolutely.
Hey, Dad. Checking in. I finished second in school. Oh. I met another girl, Dad. I really think this is the one. Your grandpa.
No.
His name's Jesse.
He missed it all.
Her grandpa died last week. We buried him out in the back 40 next to Mom and Jesse. Bye.
Oh no, no Murph.
Hey, Dad. You son of a bitch. I never made one of these because I was so mad at you for leaving. But today's my birthday. You once told me that when you came back, we might be the same age. And today I'm the age you were when you left. So it might be a real good time for you to come back.
I didn't mean to intrude. It's just that I've never seen you in here before.
I've never been in here before.
I'm not sure what I'm more afraid of. Them never coming back or coming back to find we've failed.
Then let's succeed.
Great twist.
So back to the fourth iteration.
So they still have to figure out how the gravity works so they can leave with this huge space station that people...
Each iteration is an attempt to prove its own proof. It's recursive, it's nonsensical. You've been trying to finish it with one arm, no, with both arms tied behind your back. And I don't understand why.
Can we take this point up at another time? I want to talk to my daughter.
We no longer have the fuel to visit both prospects, so we have to choose.
But how? They're both promising.
I really believe Edmonds is the better prospect.
Why?
Gargantua, that's why.
You once said that Dr. Mann was the best of us.
He's remarkable.
And yet here he is. And he's sending a very unambiguous message telling us to come to his planet.
Granted, but Edmonds' data is more promising.
We should vote. Well, if we're going to vote, there's something you should know. She's in love with Wolf Edmonds. Is that true?
Yes. That makes me want to follow my heart.
Didn't even know she had a boo.
You're a scientist, Bran.
So listen to me. Love isn't something we invented. It has to mean something.
Love has meaning, yes. Social utility, social bonding.
Maybe it means something more, something we can't yet understand. Love is the one thing we're capable of perceiving that transcends dimensions of time and space. Maybe we should trust that, even if we can't understand it yet.
And that's a scientist saying that.
Oh, she's also a woman.
All right, Cooper, yes. The tiniest possibility of seeing Wolf again excites me. That doesn't mean I'm wrong.
It might. TARS, chart a course for Dr. Mann.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Next year I'm gonna work Nelson's farm and I'll make it up.
What happened to Nelson?
Will you spend the night? Your room is exactly as you left it. It's ready
to get back. Too many memories. I have a friend who could look at his lungs.
Yeah, well, the dust.
More dust coming.
Amelia, I'm sorry.
You were just being objective.
This wasn't a personal decision.
Well, if you're wrong, you will have a very personal decision to make. Strike out on Mann's planet, and we'll have to decide whether to return home or push on to Edmonds with Plan B. You might have to decide between seeing your children again and the future of the human race. I trust you'll be as objective then.
Yeah, that would not be easy.
He's been asking for you since he came to.
I'm here, Professor.
I let them all down.
I'll finish what you started.
I wanted you to believe that your father would come back.
I do, Professor.
And I think
But
there is no way to help us.
But Plan A, the equation. Did my father know? No. You can't leave. Dr. Brand, I'm sorry to tell you that your father died today.
So the old man said that this whole thing about the equation was all a lie. So even if they find the world, all of it doesn't matter.
And they never knew it from the get-go.
The old man kind of knew it. Let them go anyway.
That's wrong.
Well, I have a feeling she's gonna solve it somehow.
Oh.
Ooh!
Whoa, that's ice?
Frozen clouds.
Oh.
Frozen cloud.
Oh.
So that's world number 2 now.
I don't want to live in this one. Too cold.
Well, it's better than just water. Because ice is water too, but at least, you know, you can walk and build stuff. But it seems cold there.
Build an igloo.
Yeah. There's an American flag.
Oh, there's a bunker. See, that's what you'd have to have. I saw other flags, but I didn't make out who they were from, where the country
NASA,
was.
I think.
Yeah, but there was one above the NASA.
American flag.
One below the American flag.
The NASA flag.
There were 3 flags. Ah, man.
Oh, he's asleep.
Wake him up!
Wow, can you imagine?
It's probably like, it's too cold. I'm going to bed. Oh my gosh. So if no one would ever go there, he would just stay there.
Unless he has it programmed to wake up.
Do not like this thing.
Ooh.
Oh! Wait, is that Matt Damon?
Yeah.
Man, everyone's in this movie.
I hadn't a lot of hope to begin with, but after so long, I had none. The last time I went to sleep, I didn't even set a waking date. What about the others?
I'm afraid you're it, sir.
Dr. Mann, tell us about your world.
It's cold.
Our world is cold, but undeniably beautiful.
It is visually appealing.
The days are 67 hours long, cold.
And the air has too much ammonia in it to breathe for more than just a few minutes, but down at the surface, and there is a surface, the ammonia gives way to crystalline hydrocarbons, breathable air, possibly even to life. We might be sharing this world.
Dr. Brand, Case is relaying a message for you from the comm station.
Okay, be right there.
Dr. Brand, I'm sorry to tell you that your father died today. He was at peace. I'm sorry for your loss.
Is that Murph? She's...
Brand, did you know? He told you, right? This was all a sham. Did my father know too? Dad, I just want to know if you left me here to die.
No, he didn't know.
I have no idea what she's talking about.
I do.
Well, he never even hoped to get the people off the Earth.
No.
But he's been trying to solve the gravity equation for 40 years.
Amelia, your father solved his equation before I even left.
Then why wouldn't he use it?
The equation couldn't reconcile relativity with quantum mechanics. You need more data. You need to see into a black hole. The laws of nature prohibit a naked singularity.
Romley, is that true?
If a black hole is an oyster, then the singularity is the pearl inside. The gravity's so strong, it's always hidden in darkness, behind the horizon.
If we see beyond the horizon,
we can't, Coop.
There's some things that aren't meant to be known. Your father had to find another way to save the human race from extinction. Plan B, a colony.
Why keep building those damn
Because
stations?
he knew how hard it would be to get people to work together to save the species instead of themselves. Or their children.
Bullshit.
You never would have come here unless you believed you were going to save them.
That's true.
Monsters alive.
What a twist.
Unforgivable. And he knew that. He was prepared to destroy his own humanity in order to save the species. He made an incredible sacrifice.
No, the incredible sacrifice is being made by the people on Earth. They're gonna die because in his arrogance, he declared their case hopeless.
I'm sorry, Cooper. Their case is hopeless.
No.
We are the future.
Cooper, what can I do?
Let me go home.
You're absolutely positive. It's worthless.
It's half the answer.
Okay. How do you find the other half?
Out there, a black hole.
So they need the data from inside the black hole to solve that equation.
Yeah. Black holes are dangerous.
Everything disappears, even light.
Well, people have a right to know.
Panic won't help. We just have to keep working, same as ever.
Isn't that exactly what Professor Brand was manipulating us
Brand
to
gave
do?
up on us. I'm still trying to solve this.
Do you have an idea?
A feeling. I told you about my ghost. My dad thought I called it a ghost because I was scared of it. But I was never scared of it.
I was communicating with her.
It felt like a person. It was trying to tell me something. If there's an answer here on Earth, it's back there. Somehow in that room.
Well, it gave you the information and the coordinates of that NASA station.
And the book that fell.
Yeah.
Hey, Coop. It's a chance for the people on Earth.
Talk to me.
Gargantua is an older spinning black hole. It's what we call A gentle singularity. The tidal gravity is so quick that something crossing the horizon fast might survive. A probe, say. So, what's to say there isn't some way that the probe can glimpse the singularity and relay the quantum data? TARS is the obvious candidate. I've already told him what to look for. I'm gonna need TARS to remove and adapt some components from Kip.
Well, I don't want to disturb his archival functions.
Oh, I'll supervise.
All right. Dr. Mann, we need to find 3 secure sites. I'd really like to secure those sites by nightfall. But you're gonna need a long-range transmitter. Got it. Are you charged? Yeah. Follow me.
So they want to send that robot really close to the black hole, kind of like in and out, and try to get the data, if I understood correctly.
Hey, you better slow down, Turbo.
Safety first, Cooper.
Once we set up base camp, my work's done here. I'm going home.
Even without a family, I can promise you that that yearning to be with other people is powerful. That emotion is at the foundation of what makes us human.
How long have you had that cough?
A while.
Great casting, the girl and Jessica Chastain.
Just take this gently.
That actually looks fun.
The machine doesn't improvise well because you can't program a fear of death. Our survival instinct is our single greatest source of inspiration. What does research tell us is the last thing you're gonna see before you die? Your children. Their faces. At the moment of death, your mind's gonna push a little bit harder to survive. For them.
Deep breath. It's bad. They cannot stay here.
TARS, what's taking so long?
Professor, I am having trouble completing the boot up.
I don't understand.
When I left Earth, I thought I was prepared to die. The truth is, I never really considered the possibility that my planet wasn't the one. Nothing worked out the way it was supposed to.
What?
Oh, gee!
All right, hey, buddy, why don't you give me a big, deep breath?
Traitor!
What is this?
What are you doing? I'm sorry. I can't let you leave with that ship. We cannot survive here. I'm sorry.
You gotta move! Good! Oh my gosh.
They can't stay here anymore.
You have to leave. You have a responsibility.
You faked all the data. Yes.
There's no surface.
No. But I knew the day that I arrived here that this place had nothing. And I resisted the temptation for years. But I knew that if I just pressed that button, then somebody would come and save me.
So he was lying too, huh? Look at those two instead of working together. So he was faking it just so he gets saved.
Listen, if you're not gonna go, let your family go. Just save your family.
You're gonna save everybody. His dad couldn't do it.
Dad didn't even try it! Dad just abandoned us! He left us here to die.
Nobody's going with you.
You gonna wait for your next kid to die?
Dr. Man, there's a 50-50 chance you're gonna kill yourself. Those are the best odds I've had in years.
Yeah, exactly. He doesn't care.
I took away his oxygen.
Don't judge me, Cooper. You were never tested like I was.
Go help him. Come on.
I can't watch you go through this. I'm sorry.
Bastard.
Do you see your children? It's okay. They're right there with you.
There's that thing that he needs.
A responder button or something.
Yeah, I don't know what it does, but...
You can call the shuttle, maybe.
Cooper? Taste! Go! Go, go, go!
And away!
Cooper, we're coming. Hang in there. Don't talk. We're coming. We're coming. We're coming right now. Case, come on. I see him. I see him. I see him. Case, bang. Cooper! Cooper!
This data makes no sense.
Man was lying.
Please don't make.
Oh. He's gone.
Keep watch!
Dr. Brand, Cooper, there's been an explosion.
Tars, 10 o'clock.
It's only 2 flags.
Oh, yeah, I guess you're right. Look at this thing.
I could not save him.
If he takes control of that ship, we're dead.
I'll meet you guys downstairs. You go wait by the car.
Go get in the back seat. Get in the back seat now.
Dr. Mann, please respond.
He doesn't know the endurance docking procedure.
Well, the autopilot does.
Not since Tars disabled it.
Nice.
So it's kind of a race to the space station.
Do not attempt docking.
So he first, teacher's gonna go home.
Auto docking sequence withheld.
Override.
Unauthorized.
Who has the authorization?
Do not attempt docking.
He does. He's probably gonna mess up the whole thing.
Oh, he's attaching himself.
Well, he tries to dock, but can he do it? That's very finicking stuff. He's doing a pretty good job.
Yeah, it looks like he's gonna get it. Yep, there it is. But he doesn't have authorization.
Do not open the hatch. If you open the hatch, the airlock will depressurize.
Well, he's taking a risk here for sure. Improper connected.
Do not open the inner hatch. I repeat.
This is not about my life. This is about all mankind.
It's about your life.
There is a moment.
Whoa.
He does mess it up.
It is nuts.
Oh, the whole station gone. Oh no, only part of it.
Oh my god.
That's bad news.
Oh my god.
How are we gonna dock on now?
Cooper, what are you doing?
Docking.
Docking?
Endurance rotation is 67.
We're gonna rotate the same speed and...
Okay.
Well, he is the best pilot, but that seems very challenging.
Case, you ready?
Ready.
Initiating spin.
I guess scientifically that could be possible.
Initiated.
We are locked.
Come on! Easing up!
Then slow down the spinning of the whole thing, maybe?
Easy.
She passed out.
Yeah. That would be me too. I'd be like,
Using up all the fuel, huh?
Okay, we're out of orbit.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And for our next trick.
You don't have to be good. We're heading into Gargantua's pool.
Case, take the stick.
Roger that.
What does this mean?
Cooper, we're slipping towards Gargantua.
Oh, getting closer to that black hole.
We don't have enough life support to make it back to Earth, but I think we can scratch our way to Edmund's planet.
What about fuel?
Not enough. But I have a plan. Then a powered slingshot around, launching us towards Edmund's planet.
Once we've gathered enough speed around Gargantua, we use Lander 1, Ranger 2 as rocket boosters. Once Lander 1 is spent, TARS will detach and get
Sucked right into that black hole.
Why does TARS have to detach?
Oh, we have to shed the weight to escape the gravity.
It's our only chance to save people on Earth. If I can find a way to transmit the quantum data I'll find in there, they might still make it.
Let's just hope there's still someone there to save.
So they want to slingshot around this black hole, get rid of some weight, which is the robot who should then collect the data inside the black hole to send back, so they can send it back to Earth, which would be the solution if that last Earth number 3 is habitable.
They can make it to that Edmund planet.
It's a lot of ifs, but I guess it's the last
It's not
chance.
enough that they had to try to do all that stuff. They still have to, Man, I get so anxious watching these kind of movies.
Prepare to detach.
Detach!
There goes the robot.
Goodbye, Dr. Brent. See you on the other side, Coop.
See you there, Slick! Okay, Case.
Ranger 2, Prepare to detach.
What? No! Cooper!
3.
Cooper, what are you doing?
What? He's going too?
You told me we had enough resources for both of us.
Detach.
The robot wasn't kidding when he said, see you on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he can also send data now.
I don't quite know where he's going, though.
Into the black hole.
It's all blackness.
Ugh, I do not like that.
And that's a real thing. A black hole can swallow up entire planets and stuff. And light and everything just disappears. It's a mystery. Well, we need some kind of miracle now.
I know, she needs to solve this. Oh.
He's in the black hole.
This is like, oh yeah, I don't like it. Like, I literally cannot imagine.
Some kind of structure.
Whoa! Just stops.
What the heck is that?
I don't know. Looks like a bookshelf.
It does.
Yeah, that is a bookshelf. Oh! It's her bookshelf. Doesn't a book fall?
Yeah.
Dang! They weren't a ghost, it's him. Wow. Wow.
No!
How did he land here, though? You know?
It's somehow in the black hole. Somebody built that, or...
But with his life, you know, the black hole of all things has his life.
Yeah, well, maybe that's intentional.
If you're leaving, just go.
No, don't go. Don't go, you idiot. Don't go!
Maybe somebody else would have their own life. I don't know. Although it's not just his life, it's this specific moment in the room.
Mm-hmm.
Stay!
The book.
Yeah, he made the books fall.
Oh, and then the daughter had said, it says stay.
Mm-hmm.
Make a mistake, Murph.
Don't let me leave, Murph. Don't let me leave, Murph. No!
That last book that fell.
It was you. You were my ghost.
Come in, Cooper.
George?
Roger that. They saved us.
They?
Yeah.
Again.
What the hell is they? And just why they want to help us, huh?
I don't know, but they constructed this three-dimensional space inside their five-dimensional reality to allow you to understand it.
Hell, that ain't working.
Yes, it is. You've seen that time is represented here as a physical dimension. You can exert a force across space-time.
Gravity to send a message.
Affirmative.
Gravity can cross the dimensions, including time.
Apparently.
The thing he saw.
Do you have the quantum data?
Nothing is getting out, Cooper.
I could do this.
Come on, Dad.
Even if you communicate it here, she won't understand its significance for years.
We've got to figure something out, all right? The people on Earth are gonna die. Think.
Cooper, they didn't bring us here to change the past.
But the future?
They didn't bring us here at all. We brought ourselves.
Mm-hmm. Things.
It's not a ghost. It's gravity.
I brought myself here. We're here to communicate with the three-dimensional world. We're the bridge.
So they is them.
They didn't choose me, they chose her.
For what, Cooper?
To save the world. They have access to infinite time and space, but they're not bound by anything. They can't find a specific place in time. They can't communicate.
How, Cooper?
Love, Tars, love. It's just like Gran said. My connection with Murph, it is quantifiable. It's the key.
What are we here to do?
Pass on the equation.
Find out, I tell her. The watch. The watch.
The watch.
Translate the data into Morse and feed it to me.
He's coming, Murph!
Okay, I'm coming down.
Oh, that's why it was flickering.
Here's Morsing.
Holy moly. And she knows it. Ah.
He's gonna be mad.
All this time, I didn't know it was him. Dad's gonna save us.
Smart girl.
Did it work? I think it might have. The bulk beings are closing the Tesseract. They're not beings. They're us. Cooper, people couldn't build this. No, not yet. But one day, a civilization that's evolved past the 4 dimensions we know. What happens now?
Yeah, I wonder too.
Oh, he's going into the spaceship.
He sees her through the dimensions. Just like at the beginning when she was shaking hand with a different dimension.
But where is he?
Saturn.
Oh.
And there's some kind of spaceship or something. Oh.
Oh.
I guess they picked them up.
Mr. Cooper.
That looks like home.
All right, let's take it slow, sir. Remember, you're no spring chicken anymore. Actually, you are 124 years old.
But I look good.
Take it slow, sir. The Rangers found you with only minutes left in your oxygen supply.
That would make her daughter old.
Yeah.
If she's even alive. I'm sure she is.
An old woman. What? It was upside down.
Where am I? Cooper Station.
Cooper Station.
Currently orbiting Saturn.
Well, nice you to name it after me.
Well, the station isn't named after you, sir. It's,
after her daughter.
It's named after your daughter.
Is she still alive?
She'll be here in a couple weeks. She is far too old to be transferring from another station, but when she heard that you'd been found, well, this is Murphy Cooper we're talking about.
Crazy.
Yes, it is.
I actually did a paper on you in high school. I know all about your life back on Earth.
Whoa.
Ooh. They rebuilt the house.
Well, my dad was a farmer.
Oh, that's her.
Like everybody else back then.
Home sweet home. Had everything replaced and.
Hey, is this? Oh yeah, the machine we found out near Saturn when we found you. Yes.
Cars.
I don't care much for this pretending we're back where we started. I want to know where we are, where we're going.
Mr. Cooper, the family's all in there.
That's a big family.
How's your ghost?
I know people didn't believe me. They thought that I was doing it all myself. But I knew who it was. I knew you'd come back.
How?
Because my dad promised me.
I'm here now, Murph.
No. No parent should have to watch their own child die. You go.
Where?
Brand.
What's Brand?
The girl?
She's out there. setting up camp.
Oh.
Judging on her face, the dude did not survive.
Oh, he's going back for her.
Looks like that planet is habitable though. She's breathing normally without oxygen. Now he's gone.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
What can one say, huh? It's pretty mind-bending, that's for sure.
Amazing. That is a masterpiece. I think this got this had like Oscar stuff going on, I think. Because this isn't that old.
2014, I think.
Oh, it is?
10 years.
So even older than I thought. Okay. Wow. I have to look to see if this won any awards, because this was masterful.
That was
This
pretty
is-
amazing. I'm sure there would be even more details one would learn and see if you rewatch it, you know what I mean? Because it's so complex, the story, and so much information.
Especially when you're editing.
Oh yeah, I will get every line and every
Wow.
detail when I do the editing. That's for, it's going to be a long one to edit.
I wasn't expecting that at all. I'm not usually drawn to these type of movies. I don't know. I always think, oh, they're probably gonna be very slow and, you know, very, you know, scientific.
Oh,
and
they are.
heady, and
Absolutely.
you know, things that, like, for me, I love story. I like chick flicks. You know, so I usually don't watch these kind of movies, but I gotta say, this had so much heart, so much. Like, they did such a great job of balancing the scientific speak that can become a little, like, go over my head, but with it being really human. Like it boils down to, like, this could almost be a love story, you know?
Well, in a way, it is. It's the love between a father and a daughter, and the love of
Humanity and
everything.
yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
I love
And
this. Wow.
him going back to get the girl in the end.
Yeah.
It's a lot of, and it's
the girl
it is even
going,
based in love.
the
whole
girl
thing.
going to the guy
Because of
endless
love.
guy, because of love. The whole thing she rationalized, like, well, love, you know? Interesting.
Yeah, and just the way they said, love is the only thing that transcends, you know, through space and time and all that stuff. So, yeah, it's a very interesting movie for sure.
Yes.
Hell of a concept. Oof.
Yeah,
Have to
a
do
lot of things going on, but boy.
some more thinking about that. But in the end, they got it all. They got an habitable world, which was world number 3. They got the equation because they got the data from the inside of the black hole, which now they can use to, you know, create that huge spaceship with all the people and be able to lift off and go to the world number 3. This could easily have a sequel. Easily.
Oh, I know.
Can you imagine?
I know.
And I wouldn't be surprised if one day there would be a sequel, because it's so wide open for an interesting sequel. That would be pretty mind-blowing.
I loved how he left it, you know, you know, because I thought maybe that we're going to see him reach, you know, because usually in movies you see the guy with the girl, but we didn't.
Yeah, it was
So,
up to our imagination, and I guess I didn't want to do a 4-hour movie, so yeah.
I didn't even know how long this was.
It's like, I think 2 hours and 40 minutes or so. I know.
I think that's also probably why I avoided this movie.
Yeah.
I don't like movies over an hour and 45 minutes.
Yeah. It has to have a very compelling story and compelling character to...
Which this had.
Which it had, absolutely. It worked, yeah. So,
Wow. Okay.
Yes,
Well,
very
that
good.
Was,
well,
that was a winner.
Thank you so much for all the people who recommended that movie.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed our reaction, and we'll see you again the next one. All right. Take care. Bye bye.